Hello, we are here for one more lesson of this T-Flex CAD training course, and the topic for today will be drawing techniques. Before we enter in the actual commands, we will make a couple of lessons to show you some concepts, some introduction to the program. And the purpose of this lesson today is to pass you a couple of more topics or ideas as you may consider before we really start to show you things. So what I want to show you today, it's about the type of entities we have and the drawing techniques we may use to work with T-Flex. So we have several types of entities. The first type of entities, or the first group we have, it's what we call as construction entities. And construction entities, when we are in this draw menu, you can see here, we have a couple of icons showing or belonging to this construct. So these are constructing entities. The main ones are for sure the lines and the nodes. These entities are the actual framework of a drawing, and we can have them or not, and we will see later how to work with them and without them. But to have parametric drawing, it is important to have these entities. So when we click, for example, in a line, we can have many different types of things, okay? The same for circles and so on. But the two main ones, lines, nodes, have these options. Besides the construction entities, we have also another type of entities which are called as graphic entities, and we have them here. So graphic lines, edges, axes, chamfers, and then these appearance types, dimensions, leaders, texts, and a couple of more appearance kind of entities like the GD&T, the tables, the sections, because these are, as the name says, appearance. These are used to compose the drawing. These graphic entities constitute the actual drawing of the drawing. So we have a lot of different types. Going back, the construction entities, so we have the construction lines, and in these construction lines we can include infinite straight lines, circles, ellipses, splines, offset lines, whatever, a lot of them, okay? And nodes. Nodes are points which placement is defined by a particular way of creation, interdependencies with other entities, okay? So typically we put points, or nodes, not points, sorry, nodes where lines cross, okay? Graphic entities again, so we have the lines, basically they are very similar to the lines we have here, not too much different, but the final appearance is completely different, okay? Let us see a very quick example and a very easy example, connecting this idea of the construction entities and the graphic entities. This leads us to two different main drawing techniques we may use inside T-Flex. And we can use a parametric drawing, which is what we recommend as a drawing technique. With this you can take the advantage of all the capabilities of the parametric design of T-Flex, and you can modify easily any future event that you may need. So you can add models, 3Ds, assemblies and so on, having these as a start. So for example, line, we can have very simple example. Now some vertical lines. These construction entities have this kind of look with the dots. Okay. Now, if I create a couple of nodes on the intersections, you see it's recognized. I can create a couple of lines crossing, so this and this, and create also a node in the intersection. And now I can create some graphic lines using the construction lines as a base, like this, and I can create, for example, a circle. It doesn't matter the radius in this example. And the idea now is if we edit clicking on one of the construction entities, you see all of this is, not this one, sorry, all of this is updated because it is parametric. So this is a very simple example. For sure that we have another kind of drawing technique that we call the non-parametric drawing or sketch, and it's a more easy way, or it is the conventional drawing that most of other CAD systems use. You just have to draw, so you can do lines, okay, and you can create your shapes also, but you don't take full advantages of the parametric drawings so efficient as in this process or on this technique, okay? And in my particular opinion, you can use these non-parametric drawings. For example, if you don't think there are going to be many changes in your drawing, because if you think it is important to make these changes or adaptations after things created, then for sure I must tell you all that use the construction lines as a base. So we will have the opportunity to see more about this. This is a very simple introduction to the topic. And besides, we are going to start publishing very soon a lot of both 2D, 3D examples, and after all of those done, also assemblies. So we will try to show you different examples with all these techniques that you may see advantage and disadvantage to use one of the techniques or the other. So anyway, any questions, any things you may share with us, you know how to reach us. So we are here to help you or to explain you what is needed.